Rightio, let's have a look at our next one. We've just done gravity and we looked at the word gravity. Gravity, 9.8 meters per second squared for a physicist. We've got grave, we've got vital, we've got life, we've got why do I exist? Why do I exist on this planet? Philosophical questions. Okay, we've got gravity on the moon, 1.6 meters per second squared, much smaller. Why is that? Let's look at the situation on planet Earth with the higher value for gravity, which is a bigger force. We have a bigger force on the surface of the planet. Do we have less gravity in Tibet? Good question. Okay, what have we got? We've got an asthenosphere, a lithosphere, and then we've got an atmosphere. They're spherical. Okay, so the asthenosphere is molten rock. It's hot, it's dense, it's moving all the time, it's pushing up mountains and crushing things around. We call that earth processes, planet Earth. Okay, so molten rock is iron rich. But that's not what we're talking about right now. Something to put in your pocket. We've got decreasing air pressure as we leave the surface of the planet and go out into space. We've got, once we hit the outer part of our atmosphere, suddenly we're in a really low space pressure. Yeah, it's really very low. But close to the surface of our planet, in our atmosphere, and then at sea level, we've got high air pressure. Okay, so we've got this system. It gets less as you go further away from the surface of the planet. Once you're in the atmosphere, it gets pretty thick. So what is it? We've got evaporates with particulates, we've got organics, we've got live life forms, we've got insects, we've got trees, we've got mammals, we've got minerals actually. Where we have venting from the asthenosphere, this molten rock sort of drives out a whole lot of minerals into our atmosphere. If you go to Yellowstone Park or Rotorua, you'll smell all the minerals coming out, and it picks up a whole lot of rock-based materials. But if you go into your valleys, you get some real junket. You get swarms, and you get real thick biology flying, and we call them swarms. There are so many insects in them, and the worry for us is, in those valleys, mammalian parasites. Okay, we're very worried about that, but the point of this, because we're looking at gravity, is understanding the forces. And we're talking about space pressure and air pressure, and then at altitude, and then at sea level. Okay, and then the sort of quality of the air and the thickness of the air, and then the pressure of that air when it gets really thick with insects in valleys, and evaporates right over the sea and lakes. So you're thinking about air pressures, right? And then space pressures.